Brad Pitt is one of the most famous actors in the world and has a brilliant artistic career. However, his life was not always smooth. With his tumultuous career in life, Brad Pitt has become one of the top stars and is loved and admired by many fans. With more than 30 years in the acting profession, Brad Pitt has built a respectable career. He won an Oscar for his leading role in the movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and is also one of the most famous characters in the world of entertainment. In addition to acting, Brad Pitt is also a talented film producer. He has produced many successful films such as The Departed 2006, Moneyball 2011, and 12 Years a Slave 2013. He has also contributed to many charitable causes and was honored with the Humanitarian Award of the Academy Awards in 2020. He started his career with small roles in TV series and independent films. However, Brad Pitt wasn't really famous until he starred in the 1991 film Thelma and Louise. From there, he became one of Hollywood's top stars and has starred in numerous hit films such as Fight Club, Ocean's 11 and World War Z. In addition to his acting career, Brad Pitt is also a successful film producer and has won many prestigious awards such as the Academy Awards for 12 Years a Slave and The Departed. Collapse. Despite his peak career, Brad Pitt also faced challenges in his personal life. His relationships and marriage to other stars such as Jennifer Aniston and Angelina Jolie have attracted public and media attention. The collapse of the marital relationship with Angelina Jolie has left many influences on Brad Pitt's life and mood. A long time ago, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were a cult couple, a symbol of love and sublimation in the celebrity world. They met on the movie Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2005, when Angelina was in a difficult marriage situation and Brad was living happily with Jennifer Aniston. From there, a special emotional and bonding love story began. It is often said that love knows no bounds, and between Brad and Angelina, this becomes very clear. Together they took care of and raised 6 children, not only in Hollywood but also in disadvantaged parts of the world. Their family life is full of joy, happiness and love, but like all stories, emotions are not just about love. What is to say that the flames of hatred can also flare up from particular sources of affection? In 2016, Brad and Angelina unexpectedly announced the end of their marriage relationship. This is a shock to the whole world and especially to the fans who believed in their intense love. The ideological and legal battle after the breakup revealed the tensions and conflicts behind the scenes. The two faced disputes over custody and property rights. Hatred arising from the loss and uncompromising has caused their relationship to deteriorate. The flight caused Angelina Jolie, Brad Pitt to divorce. The incident during the flight made Angelina Jolie decide to divorce Brad Pitt like a last straw because Jolie had planned to leave Brad a few months ago. When she suddenly filed for divorce from Brad Pitt on September 19, 2016, Angelina Jolie implied that her flight with Pitt and 6 children from Nice, France to Los Angeles on September 14, something terrible happened. According to Us Weekly, before the plane stopped at Minnesota's Falls International Airport to refuel, Jolie reminded Brad to stay sober. While boarding the plane on the way back to Los Angeles, Brad Pitt began to quarrel with Jolie. Maddox defended his mother, and according to TMZ reported in September 2016 that Brad had a hand-in-hand with his eldest son. Pitt insisted on bringing the 6 children home with her when the plane landed, but Jolie tried to convince her husband to calm down and the two would talk to each other the next morning. At the same time, Angelina Jolie asked someone to rent a private car to take her and 6 children to the hotel, not back home with Pitt. Alcoholism is Brad Pitt's biggest problem, he admits it himself. He also thinks that this is the cause of his marriage breaking up, besides he is too busy with movie projects. Brad Pitt also said that when he was young, he used to be addicted to alcohol, tobacco and marijuana, but since living with Angelina, he only drinks alcohol and drinks quite a lot. Brad also said that he is now successfully rehabilitated from alcohol, and his biggest regret from the breakup with Jolie is that his children have been severely affected in all aspects. After breaking up with Jolie, Brad Pitt suffered from depression, thin and aged. A source said that after breaking up with Angelina Jolie, Brad often locked himself in the sculpture studio of his friend, British artist Thomas Houseago in Los Angeles to balance and heal the wound. There are days when he stays in the studio until 15 hours a day and listens to sad music. Brad Pitt opens up about life after divorce with Angelina Jolie. Famous Hollywood actor Brad Pitt rarely shared about a difficult time in his life after his divorce from Angelina Jolie, and the two entered a legal battle that lasted for many years. According to Brad Pitt, in the past 7 years, he has gradually stabilized his life as well as overcome the psychological shock. At the same time, the actor also succeeded in quitting alcohol addiction and giving up smoking. This is an effort that Brad Pitt has struggled to overcome, even admitting that he once gave up and returned to the road of addiction. Alcohol and tobacco make my mind clear. I understand that, if I am forever immersed in the path of addiction, my life will be an unstoppable decline, Brad Pitt said. In a recent interview, Brad Pitt also revealed that his post-divorce life has changed a lot because, in everyone's life, they will have to experience joys and sorrows, but the way they how to overcome these stories is worth mentioning. I used to be very lonely and desperate, but I have learned to accept everything gradually. Divorced for a long time, but Brad Pitt is quite private about his private life. He also does not show that he is in a certain relationship. At the same time, he continued to pursue a lawsuit with his ex-wife when the actor said that Angelina Jolie was doing everything to harm her by silently selling shares in the winery that the two jointly owned. It is estimated that this property is currently worth up to $160 million and is being run by Brad Pitt and developing the business quite well. It is known that this lawsuit will cost both sides a lot of time and money to be able to come to a common agreement. Actress Angelina Jolie shared about her mood and her children at the moment. Angie affirmed that even though she is going through a difficult time, she, Brad and her children are always a family. However, the breakup is also an opportunity for them to find themselves again. Brad Pitt has focused on his career in acting and film production, while Angelina Jolie continues to work in charity and directing films. Despite love and hatred, the journey of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie still contains lessons about the ups and downs and the ability to overcome difficulties in life. In addition, Brad Pitt is also a good father, taking care of his 6 children after his divorce from Angelina Jolie in 2016. He has always tried to keep a good relationship with his children and take them on trips around the world to enjoy life. With all his achievements and efforts, Brad Pitt has become a symbol of success and great career in the entertainment world and is admired and loved by many. However, like the sun sets after the storm, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie also find peace. Brad returned to work, turning pain into fuel for his acting and film production career. Angelina, a strong and talented woman, never stops walking with charity work and soulful movies. Love and hatred, like two sides of the same coin, have shaped the emotional journey of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Human nature, along with the ability to overcome life's challenges, has helped them find themselves after dark days, thereby stepping into the future strongly.